and welcome to another episode of Lexx Education. It's the comedy science podcast where comedian me, Laura Lexx, tries to learn science from her nerdy, normal younger brother, Ron.
Hey, I'm Ron.
It's Ron. I'm going to lay this out for the listener now. This is our first record back post-Christmas. I know you were back to science on Monday. We were a few ahead. We took a break, and for the last 3 or 4 days, we've kept sort of saying to each other, we should record before you go home, Ron, we should record before you go home. And we just didn't.
I think you first suggested we record on the 23rd?
No, I didn't want to record before Christmas, but post-Christmas,
Oh,
I suggested.
it's been long.
27th, maybe. I was like, hey, we could get one done.
Yeah, and we should have.
We should have, but we didn't. So here we are. How is it being back home, Ron?
It's nice. I went to bed super early yesterday. I'm very sad. Not very sad, very tired.
Oh, that was a Freudian slip, wasn't it? Take your vitamin D, Ron.
I have been back on the sups, back on not eating like a hog
Yeah.
at every given opportunity.
Yeah, it is good to not eat like a hog every day.
Yeah.
I had a...
Sometimes hogging is fine, but 2 weeks of straight hog is
it's too
hard.
much. I hogged for lunch yesterday, and then I got mega fear in the evening. So we went out for lunch. Well, we went for a big walk, and we just grabbed food, whatever was available while we did that. And then we got home, and I'd taken some chicken out of the freezer. I think Monday evening when we got home. And I checked it yesterday, and I was like, yep, this is great. I marinated it, and then I cooked it yesterday. And then just got the worst fear that the chicken was spoiled and poisoned, and I was about to kill the whole family. And I was like, this is ridiculous. The chicken's fine. It looks fine. It tastes fine. It's fine. It's fine. But then I kept going, but what if you kill everybody and it was just so you didn't waste a bit of chicken? Has your food waste worry got too big and you're about to kill your kid out of principle? And I was like, but one, it would just be sort of pooping and puking. It wouldn't be death unless something mad's happened to this chicken over the last couple. Anyway, so basically I've spent all night sort of half awake going, am I pooping to death? And I wasn't at any point. And everybody's fine because it was fine. But man, just the worst.
I had a similar thing where after I made all that sushi for Christmas Eve on Boxing Day, I then ate one of the prawns. And then I looked at the packet, it was like only 24 hours after defrosting. And I was like, shit, I've turned myself into a ticking time bomb. I don't know when it's going to strike.
Yeah. Those are the bits of anxiety. Like when I'm having an anxious day and it's just like everything's making me ratty or whatever, and I can go and like calm my body down and do it. But when it's like one secret thing that you're just like, how can I look someone in the eye and tell them I ate a prawn and now it's all I can think about? Those are the anxieties that just make me feel like a mad person with a secret, like in a film, You know, like in a kid's Disney film when it's like, of course you can't tell her parents there's a Yeti living on a roof. That would be wild. And you can't be like, why did you just snap at me and call me a bitch? I ate a prawn 3 hours ago and I'm very worried. I had to phone older sister of the podcast and talk her through the chicken timeline and be like, what's the plan?
What did she say? Because she's...
exactly. That's why I picked
fearful.
her. Because I thought if there's any chance we shouldn't be eating this, she'll tell me. And she said, was it fine? And I said it was fine, but then I've marinated it. So that was 24 hours ago. So how could I know now? And she said, well, lemon juice will have preserved it in the marinade anyway.
She's a smart lady.
Yeah. Anyway, that was my evening saga. And then I was feeling so weirded out. I was like, I don't want to just sit and play video games like we quite often do of an evening. So we watched a film, and we watched the new Glass Onion film.
Why have you said that? Have you said that just to wind people up?
No, is that not right?
Well, that's like saying Return of the King is the new Two Towers film.
Oh, what is it called?
It's the new Knives Out.
Oh, sorry. I genuinely didn't know. New Onions Out. No, the new Glass. What is it? Knives. No.
Knives
What's
Out.
it called? Knives Out. The new Knives Out film. I watched that. Quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think we're probably going to watch that this evening.
Yeah, it was fun. I'll tell you my
Yesterday
thoughts when
we-
you've watched it. Tune in for the history episode.
Yesterday we
Next
just
week.
watched two crisp episodes of The Wire.
Oh, he's a wire boy.
Your man Stringer Bell from The Wire. Yeah.
I saw Tom hover over the Taskmaster, and I was like, whilst I do love a Task EM, I was in the mood to just be transported for a whole evening, which is quite rare for me to want to watch a film.
I haven't watched the latest series of Taskmaster.
Oh no, I'm very behind. I can't remember where we are. I think we're on the Chris Ramsey series.
Yeah, well, you're doing a big catch up.
Yeah.
That's a good series from what I remember. Is that the one with Bridget Christie?
Yes.
I find her insanely funny. Have you gotten to the bit where she can't walk?
No, I don't think so.
She's like, it's like one of the tasks is to get the most steps as you can on a pedometer, and she manages to walk without getting any because she does it really weirdly, and it cracks me up just thinking about it. It's really funny.
Oh wow. No, I haven't. Obviously, I really like her stand-up, and I feel weird talking about people who are like comedians. I find her a little performative, which isn't my favourite Taskmaster contestant. The ones who are a bit on, you know?
I know what you mean, but I don't see that with her.
Yeah, and maybe it's just the way I read her, which could be an internalised misogyny thing. I don't
Please
know.
edit out this wheezing I'm doing.
Okay.
Can you hear my lungs?
No. Oh, yeah.
It's bad, man.
Yuck.
Well, yeah, you obviously hate female comedians.
I do
'cause every
hate
time
female comedians.
every woman that's been on Taskmaster has taken that seat away from you.
Yeah. And they're not funny because they can't be. And I wish it would stop.
Well, Bridget Christie only has one joke, dressing up like an ant or something.
Yeah. It's just, you've got to stop doing it. All female comedians dress up as ants, and it's repetitive and boring. I was worried. That's why I was worried I wasn't going to like Johnny Vegas. And then he was great.
Yeah,
He
the
wasn't as
desperation.
performative as I really thought he would be. Or he was in some of the tasks, but less so in the studio. It was like he mellowed, he got into it. But I do think my favourite people are the people that don't feel like they're performing so hard.
I don't know. Sometimes the people that really know they're on there can be really good, but that's when they take the games really seriously rather than
Yeah.
the performance. Like John Robbins is very funny.
Oh, I don't think I've watched his series.
He's one of the later ones.
Right. I think we've managed to not watch the really early, and obviously we haven't watched the late yet.
Yeah, it's interesting to skip the really early, the ones where it was really groundbreaking and nobody knew what was
Yeah.
going on and really exciting.
I don't know if are they on Netflix?
I'm sure you could find them.
I don't know why we didn't watch this. We're not young though, Ron. We're not going to rip stream it off the downloads.
I'm pretty sure they're on YouTube, man.
Yeah, but I can't watch YouTube on the big TV in the living room. That's wild young behaviour. The only thing we watch YouTube on the big TV is the big monster eating all the little rabbits to Stand By Me.
What you're doing by refusing to watch YouTube on the big TV is drawing a line in the sand. And on one side, it's you, mum and dad. And on the other side, it's relevant, hip, cool people.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. It would just never occur to me to check what was on YouTube. Like, what's new on YouTube today? Because there's too much. Everything's new every day. Also, I'm so mad at YouTube for deleting my podcast.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a disease fest.
Pretty horrible. Do you want to know a really disgusting thing about the disease fest?
Go for it.
So I woke up in the night the other night with a nosebleed.
Ugh.
And I was like, oh, horrible. It was like, I think what woke me up was the thud, 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 the drip. And I went to the bathroom and it wasn't blood at all. It was just mucus. I think I'd turned over and one sinus started draining, but it was dripping out of me like a pesky tap. No, I've never had a nose run like it.
Oh, that's horrible.
It was really horrible, Ron.
Ooh, Laura, do you remember recently on the pod we were talking about cease and desist, and then we discovered the concept of a legal doublet?
Yes.
And it doesn't sound like you do.
I remember the concept coming up. I do remember it happening. But then you said legal doublet, and I started to think about like a sexy outfit for a 16th century lawyer.
Yeah, we probably went down that road
Probably.
last time. But no, it's like cease and desist, breaking and entry, assault and battery. Like, you get a lot of these things, especially in legal terms. I saw a video, like a reel about this yesterday.
On YouTube?
On YouTube, yeah.
Big TV?
A YouTube short. No, I don't want shorts on the big TV.
Oh,
That
there's
is
a
too
line in
far.
the sand, and on one side it's just you and crabs and macrame, and on the other side it's me and all the cool dudes.
No, that hasn't burnt me because you're not right. And it's a legal tradition going back to when there would just be like multiple languages kicking around, especially in the UK, because we had like Angles and Normans and stuff like going around. So a lot of them they'd have like one Romance word and one like Latin, like Celtic word so that there was just a really good chance you'd understand the law because you'd know one of the words.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cease and desist, mate. Maybe we should start saying them in different accents.
Or just say one in French, one in English.
Yeah. Arrête and stop.
Arrête and stop.
You're talking like a husky boy today. Is girlfriend of the podcast, fiance of the podcast, still asleep?
I've definitely woken her up because I shut the door to try and be nice. And then the cat, obviously, then after sitting in this room for 3 hours, being very happy, wanted to go through. So then I let the cat through. And now the cat's been let back out this way, so I've definitely woken her up. And I would have to bring her a coffee to say sorry at some point.
Yeah. You're the worst, Burr. I'm going to see a pantomime today.
It's a bit late, isn't it?
No? Can you stop it?
I wish I could.
Maybe you need a big bowl of vapours.
What do you mean a big bowl of vapours? Like, you're talking about ripping a bong.
Maybe.
I don't think a fat bong hit's going to help right now.
For Child of the Podcast, we have like a plug-in thing that just...
A plug-in bong.
Yeah. Just overnight. It just really makes us sleep through. You plug it in and then it pumps out like vapor rub vapor. And then that's good on the chest.
If it goes on, maybe I'll invest in hardware, but it's only been 2 days.
Okay. Do you want me to send you one?
Yes.
Okay. You have little pellets and you put it in. It smells
Thanks.
lovely.
Send me some pellets as well.
Okay. All right then.
Yes, it's far too late for a panto. I thought pantos were Christmas things.
Well, technically pantos always used to be. They would start like just around Christmas and run into most of January. If you'd watched actually my panto episode of Comedy Bureau, then you'd know. Nowadays they do tend to start earlier in December and finish sooner after Christmas, but they were traditionally a January entertainment.
Wait, when was the panto episode?
18th of December, Ron.
Oh, I didn't know a new series had started.
It hasn't. It was a Christmas special.
Oh, well, I didn't know that had happened.
Well, why not? How could I have
How was I
told
supposed
you?
to know about this?
On social media, I promoted it, and it's in your feed.
I'm not on social media.
It's in your feed, Ron.
What feed? I'm not on social media.
Well, don't you subscribe to the Comedy Bureau?
On what?
On a podcast app, you fucking chode.
I just use Spotify and I didn't
Oh, it's
get
on
any...
Spotify.
Yeah, all right. Comedy Bureau.
Why don't you have notifications on?
Because I'm being really real with you here. I don't care that much
Ron,
to have
nobody
notifications.
cares.
Yeah, I follow it. I wasn't notified.
Well,
Oh, goodness, there's a bunch of episodes I've not listened to.
are there?
Yeah.
Did you not listen to the working from home episode either?
No, I haven't.
Oh, Ron, you've got such a lovely couple of hours ahead of you.
Yeah.
And there's another one out on Thursday.
Bloody hell, season 2.
No, just another
Oh,
mid-season.
That's on you. That's so confusing. Be continuous or do seasons. You
Well,
can't
we're just
have it
putting out a
both
couple
ways.
mid-series, just because we are. Because we want all the series to be in the office like normal episodes, and then when we've got guests and stuff, it's going to be between series.
Right.
Because as a podcast listener, I hate guests and I hate alternative venues. I don't like live versions.
But we love you, Dara.
Yeah, but I wouldn't listen.
Becky.
Because if I like a podcast, I like who I like. Don't go changing it on me.
Yeah, you do like the same.
Yeah. I don't want a different voice. If Tim and Tom aren't both available, I don't want Christine. Just don't put an episode out. I'll wait. That's how I feel.
Yeah. I'm not going to comment on it. I don't want to fight.
Oh, we probably shouldn't start doing science then.
Oh, I really don't. It's really hard to get back into science.
It is, isn't it? I hate the meat and bones of our potato podcast.
Yeah.
I wish it was all Patreon episodes.
I don't have the air in my lungs to fight you on it.
I won't fight. Maybe 2026 is the year I love science.
How do you feel about triglyceride?
Triglyceride. Dynamite.
No.
Trinitrate solulate.
No.
Hang on. Let me have a look at the notebook, Ron. Don't get wheezing.
Well, the thing is...
Don't go to wheezing. I'm a-coming. Oh, wait. I haven't... Okay. We did this at... I haven't made any notes, look. I've written 12th of December bio, crossed it out, and then I've put which I think is the point in the 2 Crimes and a Lie episode where you said you were making the notes. So, and how many notes for triglyceride if that's what we did last time?
No, we just kind of talked broadly about fat last time.
Oh. Triglycerides. There are 2 for 1. 3 for 1 probably would have been a funnier bit there. 3rd of January 2026, eh? Gosh. Triglycerides. Is that what we're doing today?
Yeah.
Okay. They sound great, Ron.
Good.
It's going to be 3 sugar molecules all joined together at least.
Oh, why would it be that?
Tri and gly. Gly often means sugar.
But I told you that last time we were talking broadly about fats.
Okay, 3 fats all joined together.
It is 3 fats joined all together. Now,
3 fats joined all together.
Now, Laura, we're only doing biology this go around. Maybe next time we'll do biology and chemistry when we try and do A-levels.
This is A-levels.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but we've already had to start again, so I'm not ruling it out. Maybe we mix it up with a different combo a third time. Last time when we were doing all 3.
Yeah.
During chemistry lessons, we had talked about the concept of a functional group.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what a functional group is?
Like a group that kind of has similar properties.
What does that mean?
A group of elements that sort of behave similarly. Because same amount of electrons in their outer shells. Different numbers? Same number of rings? No.
Right. No.
No.
No. You're so close, though, because those are called groups. So I am going to give you not a mark, but a gold star for good thinking.
Hooray!
A functional group is a recurring arrangement of atoms that comes up in organic chemistry in different molecules. And then because they are recurring in the same structure, you're right, it does give the same properties to a molecule.
Recurring arrangement of atoms in what? Sorry?
In a molecule.
Gotcha.
In the study of organic chemistry, which is
Carbon.
carbon.
Oh, yeah.
You can kind of think about molecules as like Lego, right?
Yep.
If you have like different building blocks you can stick on there. If you stick some wheels on there, no matter what molecule it is, if it's got some wheels on there, it's gonna be able to roll a little bit.
Yeah. That is a very, like a wisdom saying.
If you stick a little Lego man's hand on there, it's going to be able to hold a small toy gun, no matter what molecule it is, you know?
Yeah. And then if it's also got wheels, it can get away quick.
Yeah, then you've got a tank. So, there are some functional groups that you'll be well aware of, like our old friend, the hydroxyl group.
OH.
OH, yeah, hydroxyl group. A hydroxyl group has the same properties no matter what molecule it's on. So that's why that's a group. Okay?
Yeah.
And it gives those properties to the molecule. We'll actually see some hydroxyl groups as we chat about triglycerides. Triglycerides are made up of two different types of molecule. You have a glycerol molecule.
Triglycerides. Two types of molecules. Okay.
Are we having lags?
No, not with the internet.
Okay.
I was trying to work out if making my bed kept some of the warmth of the night in it.
Briefly, not all day.
Not all day.
Not all day.
Okay.
Now write down glycerol.
Hang on. Triglycerides. Glycerol. Okay. Oh, it's very close to glizzy-roll, isn't it?
Always on my mind.
Haven't had any glizzies this year.
No, me neither.
You bought Austrian glizzies to Christmas.
Yeah, as a birthday present for older sister of the podcast.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Cute.
Glycerol, Laura.
Yeah.
Do you know how when a molecule ends in the syllable A's, we know it's a
Protein.
Yeah, but specifically
Enzyme.
enzyme. When something ends in ol, we know that it's a certain type of molecule. Again, can you hazard a guess? Any
Fat.
molecules? No. Any molecules you know that end in ol?
Glycerol.
Alcohol.
Alcohol. So we know it's a sugar. Hi, Judith.
Laura says hi.
My horse has had a baby.
She says her horse has had a baby. Glycerol is an alcohol.
Oh. All is alcohols then.
All is alcohol. Methanol, ethanol, propanol, butanol, pentanol, hexanol.
All alcohols.
All alcohols.
I'm glad it's just the all, because it's always annoyed me that, like, you say alcoholic when somebody's addicted to alcohol. And then when you say somebody's, like, addicted to, Lexx education, you'd call them a Lexx education-aholic. But actually, most of the ahol is just part of the word alcohol. You should just say Lexx education Nick if you want to keep the same suffix. Like chocoholic, it should just be chokic or chocolatic, because you've only added ic to alcohol to get alcoholic. So taking the whole half the word is very pesky.
Yeah. But what about all the things that are icks that aren't addictions?
What, like having toe fluff
Hispanic.
between your toes and not noticing?
No, like Hispanic. Are they addicted to Hispans?
Yeah, or maybe we just need a different suffix there. Maybe it shouldn't be alcoholic. Maybe it should be alcohol addict. Yeah, alcohol addict. And then you can... It's because it's annoying the other way.
Well, we can workshop that one day, maybe.
Maybe we should do an episode on words that need changing, and we'll both bring 10 words that need changing.
Yeah, that'd be fun. And the listeners can vote.
Yeah. The dogs are very tired today because we took them for such a long walk yesterday.
Lovely for them.
We walked right along the seafront, Ron. Right the way from the Peace statue in Hove all the way sort of to the end of Madeira Drive down the other end of the beach in Kemp Town.
Just you and the dogs, or?
No, we went with all of our parent families.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Child of the podcast did scooting all along the boardwalk. She's so good at balancing now.
Did she get her ice cream?
No, it was really cold yesterday. The temperature dropped massively here, so it was like 1 degree.
Whoa.
Did you have an ice cream?
No, I didn't. What did I eat yesterday? Full rundown. Oats for breakfast.
He's back. Oh, bland tummy.
Eggs, rice and veg for lunch.
Oh,
And then jackfruit tacos for dinner.
yum. Those tacos
Mexican
I had.
slaw.
Ah, lovely.
Yeah. Homemade.
I had crumpets for breakfast. I had what was sad for me because I made an assumption on a menu. I had a sun-dried tomato and cheese toasty with onion, and I just sort of wildly assumed the onion might be caramelized onion, and I don't know why I made that leap because it was just chunks of raw onion in a toasty, which to me is a hellscape. So I had to pick all the onion out. And then when we got home, we had marinated chicken with baked gnocchi, cauliflower and broccoli.
You said you hogged for lunch, though.
Yeah, we shared some cheesy chips between me, Ron, and... no, you're Ron. Me, child of the podcast, and Tom.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too hoggy. Not on the level of Christmas hogs, though.
No, do you know what it was, though? It was because I'd had breakfast at around 10 a.m. and then we'd gone to pick up Child of the Podcast from Nursery en route to this walk, right? And the walk started at 1, but the getting ready and the picking her up, that sort of happened over a lunch slot, you know? And then the walk was happening at 1, which is a prime lunch slot. And then, Ron, we were walking, and then by the time we got somewhere to eat, it was like 3, and I was too hungry by then. So I did hog a lot of the cheesy chips.
Fair. You know what? Everyone just knows their own hog.
Yeah.
You can't tell someone else what their hog is.
It was that weird cheese, too, that you get in cheap restaurants where it's a little bit floury.
It's too pale.
Yeah.
And they prioritise... I assume that all things work like video games where you have certain points that you can prescribe to different attributes. And I presume they're putting all of their points in gooey stringiness and 0 in flavour.
Yeah.
And I'd rather have crumbly, weird cheese that tasted great.
Yeah. Than goop. Hard agree.
All right, Laura.
But I did eat sparingly at dinner because I was petrified it was poison.
Watching with glee as your family gobble it down, hoping to wake up a peaceful woman.
Oh my God, that's like a bleak horror version of Home Alone.
Or like Home Alone meets Weekend at Bernie.
You just wake up and you've killed your whole family, and then you have a Home Alone style weekend, just breeding whole Sims. And then you slowly come to the realization about what you've done and beg for them to return.
Kill an old man at the church.
That would be horrifying and weird. I bet somebody's already made that.
Home Together.
Yes. But still alone in brackets. And then in Germany it would be called Mummy at Home with Dead Bodies She Made.
Laura.
Yes.
Let's at least finish going through the structure of triglyceride, and then maybe next time we can talk about what it does and why.
Okay.
So do you remember the name of the molecule we were just discussing?
Triglyceride.
Glycerol.
Glycerol. I'm not ready to do science. I really thought you'd say we need to do history today. So I came with a history head on.
Well, then, obviously I'd have wanted to have done history. I wish this was a history podcast, Laura. Why, if that's what you wanted, wouldn't you say, okay, let's do history?
Because you didn't say it. You said you'd prep the science.
I opened what we needed to do, and I was like, yep, I confidently know all of that. I didn't prep anything.
Oh. Sure, you used the word prep. I'm sure you used the word prep.
Laura,
I've prepped the science.
Laura, I prep the science every week. This is what I mean.
Prepped the science was your exact phrasing.
Yeah, but then I think I went on to say, because we tried to do it last time, no science needed.
So it was pretty easy, is what you said, implying again an action was taken. It was an easy action, but action was taken.
And assessed it's easy enough.
Well, I didn't open the history, so I saw that at 7:32 this morning, and I thought, brilliant.
Well, anyway, here we are. Glycerol. What type of molecule is it?
An alcohol.
Do you know what makes an alcohol an alcohol?
No.
Well, it's our old friend, the hydroxyl group.
Oh. Hydroxyl groups make an alcohol.
Ethanol is just a 2-carbon chain with a hydroxyl group on it. The one that gets us drunk.
Right.
Methanol, a 1-carbon chain with a hydroxyl group on it, and so on and so on. Glycerol is a 3-carbon chain with a hydroxyl group on every single bloody one of those carbons.
Hang on, 3-carbon chain.
With a hydroxyl group on every single one of those carbons.
1 OH on every carbon.
1 OH on every carbon. What's going to fill in the gaps?
Double bonds.
No.
Hydrogens.
Hydrogen.
I'm going to try and draw it, Ron. Right.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to see that.
C. My playmate. I cannot play with you. My sister's got the flu. Chickenpox and measles too. Slide down the drain pipe onto the cellar floor. I'll be your bestest friend forevermore. Now shut that gate at number 8. Now shut that door at number 4. Diddy-da!
Yeah, just about.
What do you mean just about?
Well, you've got the line on that carbon on the left going into the hydrogen rather than...
Oh, yes. So I have, Ron. It would be a hoe on that side. Not
and
an
you must see that you've drawn that weird, right?
Oh, God. By what mechanism now?
Just like, look at it. And you have to see that one of those OHs is not like the other. Why is one pointing up to the left and the other two are on the bottom? It's not wrong, but you just have to see.
Oh, because I've put too many. I've put 2 on one group.
You hadn't before, I think.
Yeah, I had. I put 1 on either end. That one doesn't need to be there. That one's just an H. That's got a lovely symmetry to it, actually.
That is fine, yeah. I've sent you a picture of how it's typically drawn with all of the OHs on one side. Now, there is a reason for that.
I see. Yeah, I see how that's tidier.
The reason for that being is that glycerol is one part of this triglyceride molecule. And then what you get is a fatty acid. We've heard about those from Trini and Susanna. A fatty acid on each.
What a
bonds,
reference.
Bonds to each of those OHs.
How do you even know about Trini and Susanna?
Nescafe.
Do they pump Nescafe?
They did, like 20 years ago.
Oh. Okay, I've done it again, Ron, and I've colour-coded it better as well.
Lovely stuff.
That's beautiful New Year's work, isn't it?
That's really beautiful. Maybe we could label the alcohol group or the hydroxyl group. And maybe I'd label it glycerol.
What do you mean, label the alcohol group?
Label which bit's in a hydroxyl group or an alcohol group.
What's an alcohol group?
A hydroxyl group.
Well, I know, it's the OHs.
Will you know that in 15 minutes, though?
Will you still know that tomorrow?
That could be the name of our game show.
Hydroxyl groups. Okay. Well, I'm very pleased with that drawing I've done there. One of my best drawings.
Label the whole molecule glycerol.
Have done. C3H8O3.
Okay.
Okay, so because it starts like C3PO, C3PO hates 2003.
Because that's when...
What's a bad thing that happened in 2003 that can help me remember? Bad things of 2003. Oh, the Iraq War started. Great. C3PO hates 2003 because of the Iraq War. Okay.
Okay. So now we just need to learn about fatty acids.
Fatty acids. Okay.
I'm sending... so a fatty acid is made up of a lipid chain. Hydrocarbon chain.
Delicious.
Just a chain of carbons. Okay?
Yeah.
And then at one end, you have what's called a carboxyl group. You may have, at some point through your scientific journey, heard the word carboxylic acid. That's a thing. Carboxylic acid. Well, basically a carboxyl group makes something an acid. Okay?
Okay.
Because, do you remember what an acid is? What makes something an acid?
pH level.
Yep. How does a molecule influence that pH level?
I have no idea.
Do you remember it's all about the balances of H's to OH plus to OH minuses in a thing?
Oh, maybe. With electrodes.
No. Acids. Like, this was one of the things that really wound you up. Do you remember water's not really water and it's constantly splitting apart and joining back together?
Yeah. Yeah.
An acid or an alkali is something that tips that balance of the water equilibrium in one of those directions. An acid increases the concentration of H plus ions that are in a solution. H plus ions are obviously just protons. So that's why it's like reactive and can break stuff down. Okay?
Say that again. I was thinking about something else.
What were you thinking about?
So weird.
Were you thinking about your bed?
No, I was sort of thinking about trimming Child of the Podcast's nails. And then I was like, I always mean to do it and I don't do it. And then I was like, maybe I need to be more structured in time in my life. Like, no matter what's going on, 6:30 to 7 p.m. is like do those little things. But then I was like, that's not going to work for you because you can't have timetables when you work randomly.
Yeah, maybe you just need like weekly goals.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I've absolutely guffed it in the nose with my wall calendar this year, Ron. It's fucking weekly. That's no good to anybody. Absolutely biffed it. I can't see the month laid out ahead of me just to plan. Ugh, it's awful.
I'd wager it's not too late to buy a new one.
But it is a waste of money and resources, isn't it?
Not if it saves you money and resources in your time and stress.
I don't even know if it would. Sorry about that noise. I think Child of the Podcast is loose.
Right, Laura. A carboxylic... So, an acid tips the balance.
Let me just see if her father is around to cease this. Okay. I've explained the concept of podcasts to the child.
Water's always splitting up into H plus and OH minus.
You'd think one of their friends would just say, it's not a good idea, it's not healthy, and we're bored of you breaking up and getting back together.
Yeah, but that couple is really the basis of the friend group.
I see.
And without them, it all falls apart.
I see.
So you need them to be together. They've got the nice house, they've got the big games table, and frankly, they wet everything up.
Ugh. Then these are bad friends, letting them live badly so that we're the bad friends. We're the water-dependent life source. Force.
Yeah. And then you've got acids and alkalis. They're the ones that come in, and I guess they're the ones that do try and break them up, but they're very one-sided. They're the ones that are like, after the breakup, I'm going to be on his side or her side or whatever.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Because an acid, so the carboxylic acid group, it's a little module that you can stick on any molecule, and it has a hydrogen that has a high propensity to fuck off, tipping the balance of the hydrogen plus H plus ions in that solution. Okay? Therefore, making that molecule an acid.
Right, okay, so what group was that? That was
carboxylic group. A carboxyl group, sorry.
Okay, so it has what group had the H in it? That goes?
The carboxyl group.
And that's just an OH group.
No, that's a hydroxyl group. It's just OH.
What's carboxyl group?
Let me send a little picky.
No, tell me.
Okay, sorry for being easy. It's a carbon.
Yeah.
That's double bonded to one oxygen.
Yeah.
And then has a hydroxyl group also attached.
Gotcha.
And then one other bond that can go to anything else.
So that's a carboxyl group. And that, the H wanders easily.
Yeah, do you remember we talked about...
that will be attached to the bottom of a hydrocarbon chain, and when the H wanders off, it makes it an acid.
Yeah.
Becomes acid when H leaves, steps.
It's always an acid because it has the high propensity for that hydrogen to fuck off.
Oh, okay.
But the H going away is what makes it acidic. So do you remember in A-level round 1, we talked about the concept of electronegativity and how some molecules are better, some atom nuclei are better at like tugging the electrons that are in those covalent bonds.
Yeah.
You can say no.
Oh, but we're so far in, and I just wanted to finish.
All right, we'll stop.
No, Ron, no. I remember.
You don't remember, and I don't care to tell you. At 10 to 11 on Saturday, the first Saturday of the year, there's a frosty dusting of snow outside and a gorgeous blue sky, and here I am, you pretending you remember something. I simply won't. We've been recording for 50 minutes. It's fine.
Okay. Well done, us.
We got halfway through the structure of triglyceride.
It's 2 pages of notes, and I've listened
Fucking hell, how have you...
Because I've written down everything to be really astringent.
Well, welcome back, everybody. We never left, but we're here again, back.
We feel like we left. We feel like we were just our little fingers clawing out the top of the pit. And then a zombified hand grabbed our ankles, pulled us back down.
Yeah, it didn't... No, I don't feel like I'm getting pulled back down, but do you know what it did feel like? It felt like sand slipping between my fingers, all of those episodes that we built up as a buffer.
We did have 3 weeks off.
Yeah, that was good, I think. Although I was just working my normal job that whole time.
Yeah, now it's back to the fun job that we do for free. Yay! All right, Ron. History tomorrow, though, which will be out next week. So
Yes,
that's delicious,
I don't have to
isn't it?
prepare anything.
Woohoo! And you don't have to edit this.
Yeah, it's a what a day for Ron.
Bam bam! Right, go and wheeze into the snow and have a lovely time.
All right, class dismissed, everybody. We loves you.